Now, let's continue with other JAM life changer possible questions from chapter 5 to chapter 9. Beside, for greater understanding, the link to the full 160-minute video we did on the life changer is in the description section. Question number 32. According to the novel, how was Salman always dressed? She was always dressed with what are tight-fitting jeans, trousers, and body hugs top. The reason why she was called a reckless dresser. What did Salman call freedom? The way the men then was always looking at her shamelessly, ogling her body. So she would always describe this as what? As a freedom. Understand that kind of thing. The next question. Dr. Dabo was never had to engage in any form of underhandedness with dash. So the first option, we have only female students. B, we have only male students. C, we have any student. It is any student. He does not look at maybe female or male. No, he would not look at that. What? He was always concerned with all students. Who was a stickler for time? It was what? It was Dr. Dabo. What lecturer would use the rule, don't come in after me? Still the same Dr. Dabo. He was a very strict man, a disciplined man. Who was Salman 100 level coordinator? 100 level coordinator. It was this same Dr. Dabo. And just see, because of Salman's reckless dresses, he could not what? He could not actually control himself to the extent that he was trying to ask Salman out, even though he was very, very disciplined. Question number 14. The next question. In Salman's school, what was the most coveted hostel for every female student? We have the answer to be Queen Amina Hall. That was the hostel. Salman was with what? With her friends. Next question. Among Salman's roommates, who was always abreast with the latest on music, entertainment, and even craziest fashion outfit? We have Tomiwa to be that. She had a great passion to become a singer. The next question. Among Salma's roommates, who was always quiet and reticent? We have these to be Ngozi. She would always, like, it appeared to have, like, she would always appear to have never left her village, spiritually speaking, according to how she was described in that very novel. So what was the common factor that strengthened the bond of friendship between Salman and her friends? I tell you, now food though. Just imagine food, and that is very true. Most of the things that we do in common, food should not be left out, because you know now, even men and women now, they will tell you that, be saying, for you to get the heart of a man, you have to know how to cook. So that's just it. Food strengthens the bond between our friend. The next question. The day Labaran and Habib stopped to help Salman rather, what car were they using? If you look at the car, it was a black Mercedes car. Please note this, not a white car, not blue, not brown, but what? But black. Chapter 5. Let's move to chapter 5. The next day, after Salman was helped by what? But Habib and Labaran, who called Tomiwa. You know, they came back they wanted to pick Salman. They don't know that what? Salman gave them what? Tomiwa's phone number. So who called? It was Habib. When did he call Tomiwa? You check it. When did he call Tomiwa? He called Tomiwa around 8 o'clock in the evening. So they could just twist this question. They would try to twist it to tell you that what? 8 p.m. is still the same thing, or 20:00. You understand that kind of thing? So the next question. What was the most valued rituals of students who cooked in the hostel? they would, I'm telling you, some persons can just come in anyhow. So they will try to lock their doors, and if it were to be a night, like night or things like that, they will switch off the light so that people will not just come in like that and pack and eat the food, or maybe they are managing and things like that. So they have to what? They have to lock up themselves and switch off the light. While Habib while Habib went to university, what was Labaran doing? He was actually in a driving school. He was learning how to drive. The next question: Did did Salman and her roommate's affair with men affect the academic performance? No. They were what? They were fixated to graduate with what? With a very good grade. When Ummi talked about Salman, what did Bint whisper to Omar's ear? Actually, she did not know. She was trying to tell our brother that she did not know how this led to what? To Salman expulsion. So our mother had to tell her that what? Don't worry, we still get to where Salman. Like I will still give you details about how Salman was expelled. So question: Before Salman EMAL, when last did she get to the HOD office? Answer: 2 years to that very time. 2 years ago. So, and then she had issue with what? With her add and drop forms. Who said Ummi's story read like what? Fiction? Omar said that. Let's move to chapter 7. According to Ummi, what was the established law of EMAL? The answer is what? Outright expulsion. Outright expulsion. The next question: Apart from the state governor and the deputy governor in the state, who was the next most influential figure in the state? We have the answer to be the Speaker of the House, and we have Habib Labaran, who was what? Tomiwa's boyfriend, and that approached Salma the other day and helped Salma with that EMAL case. The speaker was the Speaker of what? Of the House. After Salman collected the money to rectify her EMAL from Habib, who did she give? Dr. Kabir. She gave Dr. Kabir. Like she could not meet the chairman directly, so she gave Dr. Kabir, not knowing that this Dr. Kabir was not even a member of what? Of the EMAL community, that's EMEC. The statement: if I have 200,000, I would use it to get admission in any of these private universities. Who said that? Was mentioned by what? Who? We have Salman. The next question: How did Dr. Dabo pay for the money he duped Salman? He was beaten mercilessly by Zaki. You know the story. Till he passed out. Chapter 8. According to the novel, Dr. Kabir was actually employed as a what? As a laboratory technologist. Not even someone that could be called doctor at all. You understand that kind of thing? What was the only weakness Dr. Dabo had on character? The weakness was that what? The weakness was for easy money. We would like to get easy money, just easily. And this guy, according to the novel, we see him to be what? Though he was kind of moody at the same time, but a jovial man. Everybody that mattered in that very university was what? He was a friend with them, good terms with them. Because Dr. Dabo duped Salman, who dealt with him? It was what? Zaki that dealt with him. Who asked Salman why Salman's people were in an hurry to bury her father? Ngozi. Ngozi asked Salman that, why is it that you people cannot even wait? Just went like that and buried your father. Who answered Ngozi's question on why Salman's people quickly buried their what? Their dead. Why? Who answered her? It was Tomiwa that answered her. The next question. What was the three things Tomiwa said was wrong with Ngozi observation? The first thing, he said they do not bury people. She told her like that you do not bury people, that they bury only corpse. And the second one, not eager to bury their dead, that they were not really eager to bury their dead. And the third one, she told her that the funeral delay doesn't have advantage on anyone. Just imagine a death. You know that dead body would have to decompose and all that. It would be smelling and all that. So the best thing is just for them to do it exactly as fast as possible. Now let's move to the next question. Who said the Lord would hear the prayers the children pray for the dead? Just imagine it. Things will be like, God will hear the prayer of that very dead and all that. Well, it's a religious belief. So who said that? Answer, Tomiwa. Who called Salma Sally and when? Our friends. According to that very novel, we cannot really see who called her Sally. You understand? But she was called Sally just once. But it could be Ada or her friends. Just understand that. During the disagreement about her father's death, just imagine someone was actually moody and kind of like that because of her father's death. Some persons were fighting against her. Maybe that you just went like that and buried your father like that. You not even with another kind of thing like that. Someone is still kind of my father, all that. So they were not like sorry that they were carried away. So that was when I had like the statement Sally was mentioned in that very novel. But we can't really say if it was said by the friends or Ada. Just note that. As we know, Salman was a reckless dresser, right? So when did she change her ways and become decent? Do you even know that she changed her way? Did you know? Actually, she changed her way after this same father's death. So the next question. What made Salman no longer chat frequently as she was always used to doing on her flashy phone? Because Salim's nasty experience. It is because of her fiance's nasty experience. Just imagine. Well, I think I talked about that fully in my full video, so try to check that out. And if you've not subscribed, please click the red subscribe button and also the notification bell to get more videos like this. Chapter 9. What was Salim's smartphone name? Answer, Note series. So this note series, you can use stylus or fingers of the owner. According to Salim, who had a voice befitting a princess, he was actually trying to describe the ugly girl he met when he was saying that. What was the better idea Ummi gave Omar and are relating to admission news and smartphone and their daddy that would be coming over? She told them that that nobody should tell her husband, that they should just be like that, like everybody will collectively tell daddy together. So that was the better advice she gave. This we've successfully treated other possible questions from chapter 1 to chapter 9 of the Life Changer. So we've done our possible best to help you. Don't forget to click the red subscribe button and also click the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime we release more videos that will help you this very year and beyond. Don't forget to use the like button, the comment section, and also check out the full video on the Life Changer 160-minute video. It's even more than that. Bye.